Hey man, I'm Chris with Phone Cats. We're gonna try the Reddit show style thing, but doing Clash Royale. This mad lad built a deck with 7 spells and 1 troop creature card. I forget what to call them, but yeah, we'll just jump right into it. No, swing by the Twitch stream. I'm live on Twitch right now. We stream on Twitch every day, dude. It's fun. We play Clash Royale and Brawl currently. I'm looking for a 3rd game. Don't tell Supercell, dude. Click the link below, come to the channel, say you're from YouTube, I'll give you a free shout out. Wow, how exciting. Thanks to all the people that, still watch this channel. Clicking like, subscribing, commenting, clicking the bell, coming to Twitch, follow me on Twitter, give me your Prime sub. Let's dive in. Alright, there's the 1 creature card already. Or troop, whatever they're called, dude. Okay, so he's going up against a double dragon P.E.K.K.A deck, or a double dragon hog deck. I saw that mini P.E.K.K.A in there and got all twisted up. First P.E.K.K.A already gets a hit on the tower. How is he so far ahead 1 minute in? I think I'm going to play this on Twitch today. Maybe I'll play it for like 2 hours and edit out all the losses and see if I can like clump together and get 3 wins all together with it. Should be paying better attention. But yeah, he's beating someone that has guards and Inferno Dragon and Hog Rider. And he's straight P.E.K.K.A. Oh my god, he even has Mirror. Are you kidding me? See, I didn't even know how many spells are in the game. I think I could take out Mirror and put in Snowball if I wanted to, but I don't know. Maybe I should play it straight up like he does. He actually used Mirror, too. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, no, he does have Snowball. I guess he didn't want to do Barbarian Barrel, because that kind of counts as a Barb. 1 tower up. NATO on the hog. Dude, that is nasty. Opponent throws out a genuine wow. Shout out to Drodo from House of Cards. I think we're going to play that today. Okay, looks like this dude has a daily gift thing. He can unlock a Mega Lightning chest. That's pretty tight. I didn't see that at first. So there's a lot of motivation to finish this off. 3 hours and 58 minutes left. He needs... Oh yeah, he just needs to get that last thing. Last quest, donate 4 rare cards. And he's at 3 out of 4. He'll get a tiny reward, but that'll finish off his everything. So he's the co-leader of a clan, and he's so desperate. First guy to request rare gets promotion. And the title was, it was like the Thanos meme. What's it called? Modern problems require modern solutions. Or is that Thanos? What's that from? That might be the Dave Chappelle thing. I can't keep up with these memes. Wow, this one's kind of crazy. Okay, so every time that you hit battle in Clash Royale, there's this coin flip, and you either end up being true blue or true red. For all the people that thought that they were crazy, and sometimes you'll place a card, and it kind of pops up in a different spot, you're not crazy. Well, not crazy because of that. You're probably still crazy for something else. Okay, Hidden Tesla. When you play it, for it to show up in this spot, and that's like an important spot. If you're the true red, you need to be playing it. It needs to be lit up in that 1 square, the red square. If you're true blue, it needs to be lit up in that square for it to be played in that location. If you flip them, it's going to make it pop up or bounce to another location. Dude, I've lost so many games because I thought a building was going to get pulled in or dropped in the right spot, and then like it just kind of like blunk, moves over a square. Dude, I feel like that's even happened with spells too. I don't know. You got him almost dead, and you go to do a fireball, and then when you let go, like the spell moves over a square. I don't know. Maybe I'm jumping to too many conclusions here. But apparently with the Hidden Tesla, this is legit. Now you know. Alright, here's a quickie called Best Prediction of All Time. I just watched it. It's kind of dumb, but whatever. Wishbone. What's the story, Wishbone? Anybody? Oh my god, he predicted the Skarmy by poisoning the King Tower and activating it, but it's still a -1 elixir trade, but the opponent's moral. He's demoralized. I couldn't think of the right word. Oh, I broke the squeaky high voice. I don't know. That's kind of cool, right? It looks like it's the beginning of the game, too, yeah. And he just opened up with poison on King Tower. What the heck? I think if he ended up winning, the whole thing would have played. But yeah, he probably took the L. Still funny. There's a couple of things on Reddit where they're trending or showing off best wallpapers. So if you're a big fan of Barbs, here's one for best barbarian wallpaper. I don't know, dude. Looks a little boom beachy if you ask me. And here's one for Dark Prince. I don't know. I googled Clash Royale wallpaper like just before to get this dragon background thing. And they're all so old. It's because there's nothing new in the game. I'm such an old man, dude. I don't know. I'm just like, I feel like wall breakers are trash. I feel like the past year of Clash Royale has been really mediocre. But I don't believe in divorce. We're still here. We play every day on Twitch. Okay, this one's not as funny. It's kind of mean and sad, but whatever. It's a real part of the game, or at least it used to be. Remember in Royale when it was popular and... What a roast. And people would beat you, and then they would come to your clan and talk mad trash. Delete the game, I own you, and your king level is at 12 and I'm at 11, that's just sad. I would never ever in my life get beat like that, like you did by a 10, LOL. I would just delete the game, happened, and blah 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 blah. I think this was like Clash Royale at its craziest. There used to be more drama and more insanity in the game. But yeah, there should be some kind of report function to where, like, you can go to a player's page and click report. Same thing in Brawl Stars, dude. It's super annoying when people have racist names that I see, and it shows up on my stream or in a YouTube vid. Or people in Brawl Ball that will score on their own goal on purpose and throw the game. I think Supercell's reluctant to add a report function, because then they're going to actually have to have a human being sort through those things. And either them or Tencent doesn't want to have to spend any money or do anything. God, I'm so salty about Clash Royale. Y'all want to get spicy and read a huge thing? I guess I will. I don't know. Let me know if you just want haha little pictures or if you want like actual thought. Given the choice, players will optimize the fun out of the game from the Civilization 4 designer. If there's one thing on this subreddit that always gets a laugh, it's the stereotypical pay-to-win player, or the gemmer as I call them. Gemmers are the people who live in the low to mid 4,000 trophy range who have max cards, who use balanced decks of Balloon Golem or the Immortal Elite, Barbarian, Fire Spirit, Rage. We love them for their perceived stupidity and hate them for their success. However, I firmly believe that gemmers should be viewed with more respect, not as good players, but players who truly enjoy the game. What was the first deck? Golem Loon? Yeah, that's kind of cute. To better understand what I mean, I'd like you to think of the posts that occasionally pop up in the subreddit that show clanmates writing why they're quitting the game. The one reason that's consistent in all these Reddit posts is I can only win with meta decks, and that isn't fun. Ignoring the likely cause of this problem, the game's economy, it's the concept of the meta that haunts Clash Royale. Pros talk about it, YouTubers analyze it, people win challenges with it. Well, with all these good players succeeding by using meta decks, that's something I should do, right? Sure, if you want to be bored. My point is the meta, as a concept, regurgitates the same decks, uses the same card placements, and turn Clash Royale game to a grind. Yeah, I mean, okay, I love Clash with Ash. This is by no means a roast or anything, but I don't know what else to make videos about in Clash Royale. So I look at other people, and Ashes are like, it's Hog season, or like, Golem deck is good again. And yeah, I'm not complaining about him, I'm complaining about the game. The win conditions have been the same the entire time, but whatever. I can think of many meta decks that best exemplify this, but the best example is the darling of a late December meta, Royal Recruit Barb Hut Control. Yeah, I saw that popping up. I used this deck at the height of its popularity. It was one of the most unsatisfying things I've ever done in Clash Royale. Video games at their most engaging when the player is taking risks, a playstyle that control decks actively discourage. It's a wonder that control decks tend to be boring to play. Of course, there are people who try to adjust buck the meta to make the game better. Rumham and the balance team are showing a commitment to changing the meta with monthly balance changes, which is admirable. The effects of these changes on the meta have been minimal, however. The Gemmer is the ultimate anti-meta player, since they use the weirdest decks and make risky plays, both modes of thought that make them enjoy the game a bit more. But what can you, as a player or developer, do to change your mindset of the meta for the better? Add unique win conditions. Don't just add cards that target buildings. Add cards that spawn a horde of skeletons wherever you want. Or cards that can wipe out the strongest ground troops with a single shot. It is these unique win conditions that will have new decks created around them, diversifying the meta. I got kind of confused by the colon in that. Forget about the numbers. Build a wacky deck, hop into a classic challenge, and have fun. Forget about trophies or gold and spend the pittance of 10 gems to use your wall breaker goblin giant deck without worrying about your stats. I have such a hard time doing that. Think of Clash Royale as a game to be enjoyed, not a grind. If it's not fun, why bother? A quote from Reggie somebody. Too long didn't read. The meta is a concept that stifles creativity and enjoyment of Clash Royale. The best way to get the most fun out of Clash Royale is to buck the meta. Alright. Give me some thoughts. I could read more comments, but I think we're going to tap out here for the vid. I have such a problem with this, dude. It's like, I don't know, that got a lot of it right. In addition to that, I get this feeling to where winning 10 games in Royale makes me feel this good. Losing one game in Clash Royale makes me feel this bad. And I don't know what to do to change it. On Twitch, lately I have just been playing weird decks. I've been playing the 3 Muskie deck that has 1 Muskie in it, but that one was different and it has Pump, and I don't know, it's just fun to actually play Pump again. But yeah, the meta, dude, and I don't know. We'll end this video on a sad note. I've just been kind of meh about Clash Royale for a long time. This is the first Clash Royale vid I've made for YouTube in a long time. And I don't know what to do to make the game fun again. We talked about this yesterday on Twitch. Click the link below. The first year of Clash Royale for April Fools, they made it so that the mortar shot out goblin barrels. Tombstone, instead of making 1 skeleton, it made giant skeletons. And if you played Expo, everybody hated Expo. Then if you played Expo, it would shoot at your own tower. What happened to that dev team that cared about fun? I think they got bought by Tencent, dude. And then Tencent was like, what are you guys doing laughing and having fun? No, no, no. Money, money, money. For real, I really think Tencent had a huge and a horrible impact on the game. As soon as they found emotes, it got even worse. I think we got 8 or 9 cards all last year. And this year so far we've gotten 1. And it was absolutely terrible. Wall breakers. They took a card from 2012 Clash of Clans and just copy pasted it over. There's so many people that are hanging on by a thread waiting for Clash Royale to get this like resurgence. I'll give you something to look at in the background. That are waiting for some kind of big like Clash Royale resurgence or the game to come back. And they pump out a card that's from 2012 Clash of Clans. Day 1 Clash of Clans came out, it had wall breakers in it. I don't know, man. Give me some comments below. Like, let me know what's up. I know I can be very negative, but I only even still talk about it because I still think there's a chance. If I had given up on Royale, you know, I wouldn't even like... it wouldn't be on my mind. I wouldn't even care anymore, but I still care. You can shake this off, Supercell. You can shake this off, Clash Royale. Like, oh, go back to fun. Tencent suck these, like, put these, like, tentacles into you. Sunk these, like, I don't know. This just evil. And it, like, I don't know. The game's just been going downhill for a real long time. Oh. That's the end of this YouTube video, guys. Thanks for watching. Phone cats.